Bitcoin you can track exactly, unlike United States dollar bills. So
Right. If I hand you a dollar bill, no one could really tell that it came from me. But cryptocurrency or modern banking transactions, the digital stuff, you can pretty much trace all of that back.
that's right. And there's something called a mixer. I've never used one, never cared, but I understand why people wouldn't want the government to see exactly what they're buying. In fact, that brings
Hmm.
me to Australia. But we'll go back. Some politician said anybody using a mixer, which is a thing you put your crypto into, and it kind of mixes up the different coins, and then you get it back. Well, it's exactly the same thing. If you went in this morning and deposited $500 bills at Citizens Bank, and I go in this afternoon and I make a withdrawal of $500 bills, am I going to get your bills? Am I only going to get one of them? I don't know. It's completely mixed up. If the guy before me had a big withdrawal, then I probably won't get any. But if nobody's been, so there's no way to track. Even if they record every serial number, it's completely mixed. There's nothing different between taking cash, putting it in the bank, and then taking it out the next day and putting cryptocurrency in a mixer. But they want to make it sound like only a criminal would do that. You're just trying to get away with something. No, we just want our privacy. That's all.
Right. That sounds like just using I think they call them a VPN or something that's just meant to help you have a little more privacy online or something, and making it sound like this big bad thing.
I just read an article that Australia is rolling out a digital currency. It'll probably be out this year. Let me ask you, if you're in Australia, if you're listening to this, if you have friends in Australia, I know my brother likes to visit there and spend time there. I know his wife lived there for a while. Didn't you have enough overreaching government? I don't know how true it was. I didn't actually go there. I've never been there, but I saw videos of people getting attacked. It sounded like it was one of the worst countries on earth during COVID for lockdowns. So if you're in Australia, shoot us a message, info@clearskytrainer.com. I would love to know what your experience was. And if they do get this digital currency rolled out, they will be able to perfectly track everywhere you spend money. So if you go out and they say, you know what, we decided that buying caffeinated coffee is bad for you, therefore, you're only allowed to buy one can every 3 months. You bought too much, now you're not allowed to travel. We're going to turn off your currency so you can't buy a plane ticket or a bus ticket. Oh, alcohol's bad for you. We're going to turn off your currency because we saw you bought more than one case of beer this month. They can literally make up anything they want. And if you look at what's been going on lately, these governments, they just blatantly violate the Constitution and everything that we know to be moral and right. In Canada, with Trudeau freezing the money of the truckers. In the United States, with the CDC, a health organization, saying you're not allowed to evict people. And then it takes us months to go to court and fight it, just like these illegal searches and seizures of our property, which we'll talk more about right after this break.
Welcome back to the Real Power Family Radio Show. Today we're talking about banking and government overreach. And Eric was just mentioning how there's a new digital currency that is coming out in Australia. Eric, weren't they talking about doing that here too with the CBDC?
We have a lot of people that are against a CBDC